Welcome to the Industry 4.0 podcast with Grantek.
Hi, and welcome to Season 2 of the Industry 4.0 podcast with Grantek, where we deliver a look into the world of manufacturing with a focus on stories and trends that lead to better solutions. This is our introduction episode for Season 2, so no interviews today, but I'll be giving a little bit of a preview of what is to come and a little bit of background on myself and Grantek and my take on Industry 4.0. So this season, we're continuing the discussion that we had in Season 1, where we talk about the manufacturing technology trend Industry 4.0, and we do that by bringing a bunch of technology partners and industry experts and manufacturers to talk about their experience in the field. Before I go too far, I'll go ahead and introduce myself. My name is Sam Russum. I am the Senior Director of Smart Manufacturing Solutions at Grantek and the host of this very podcast. I've been at Grantek helping our customers build smarter factories for 13 years, and I actually really love doing this podcast to help manufacturers and technology partners, and hopefully even some up-and-coming Industry 4.0 technologists to learn more about these exciting trends in automation and manufacturing. So before we jump all the way into Industry 4.0, let's talk a little bit about Grantek and what we do. So Grantek is a manufacturing systems integrator and consulting company, and we really specialize in food and beverage, consumer packaged goods, and life sciences manufacturing like pharmaceuticals. So if that term systems integrator is new to you, really we're kind of the glue that makes factory equipment and systems all work together to actually make stuff. So if you're building a factory, right, you don't just go and you don't go to the production line store and just buy a manufacturing line. You usually are buying, conveyors from one place and tanks from another and packaging equipment from another. And systems integrators like Grantek are really the experts in taking all of these different systems that were not necessarily designed to work together and putting those all together to make a production line and a manufacturing plant. Now, what's interesting is how much that job of tying systems together has changed in the past 10 to 20 years, where it used to be all about controls and making sure that all of these systems played nice together, the conveyor would turn on when you wanted, the valve would open when you needed it to. That's still a big part of what we do, but so much more of it today is about data, right? Whether it's a SCADA system or a historian that is sitting on top of all of your equipment and kind of collecting this information and then helping you control your entire plant, or if it's these connectivity platforms that are sending data up into the cloud or writing the algorithms in the cloud to really process a lot of that data, the focus is really shifted in a lot of ways to a conversation around how we leverage this modern computer technology to accomplish efficiencies and make products that really we've never done before. And that's what brings us to that term Industry 4.0. You're going to hear a lot of thoughts around kind of what that means throughout the podcast, but it's all kind of around that central topic I described, right? We've revolutionized manufacturing with electric power and assembly lines and programmable logic controllers. And now we're taking the next step of all these interconnected intelligent systems that are constantly talking and communicating with each other to produce more effectively and more efficiently. And that's really what we talk about in this Season 2 of the Industry 4.0 podcast with Grantek. So we bring in all these guests, they share their tips and the outcomes that have really helped them see manufacturers gain productivity advancements. You're going to hear from leading providers in industrial control system hardware and software, Grantek experts and leaders in best-in-class industry associations that serve life sciences and food and bev manufacturers. So subscribe now so you don't miss any new episodes, and join in on the conversation by following Grantek on LinkedIn or emailing info@grantek.com with any comments. We're excited to share the Industry 4.0 podcast with Grantek with you, so please look out for new episodes wherever you get your podcasts.